My beloved child, this message does not come to you as a stray coincidence among countless noises, but as a gentle arrangement placed at the exact moment your heart needs to hear it most. I want you to pause and listen in peace, because what I am revealing is not meant to confuse you, nor is it meant to make you chase outward signs in haste. I am calling you into alertness, into discernment, into a moment when you need to realize that certain things are gradually being brought into the light for your good. There is a person, a name beginning with the letter M, who will be revealed in a way that causes you to think more deeply about your journey. The appearance or revelation connected to that person is not meant to frighten you, but to help you understand more clearly what I have quietly arranged, what I have protected, and what I am preparing to open for you in the coming season. Do not rush to guess everything through anxiety, and do not let your imagination lead you into unclear paths. I do not reveal things so that you will panic. I reveal them so that you may stand firm. Some names pass through your life like a gentle breeze, but there are also names placed in your journey like markers, so that when the time comes, you recognize that nothing I allow to happen is meaningless. The one who carries the letter M may be connected to a truth that needs to be clarified, a conversation that needs to be opened, a door that was once hidden, or a part of a plan you have never fully understood. When that matter is unveiled, keep your heart calm, because I will not let you enter awareness without guidance. I will give you enough wisdom to distinguish what comes from peace and what is only noise trying to shake you. There is a very gentle stirring around you, and if you are willing to stop, you will sense that everything is no longer the same, not because darkness has become stronger, but because light is beginning to shine into places that were once covered. Hidden things cannot remain forever in darkness when I have appointed the time to bring them into the light. Words that have not yet been heard, intentions that have not yet been recognized, connections that have not yet been understood correctly, and small details you once overlooked will begin to find their place again in the greater picture. I do this not to hurt you, but to protect you from confusion. I do not want you to continue walking in half-truths and half-deceptions, nor do I want you to give your trust to places that are not pure. And I do not want you to miss the person or the thing I have placed at the right time to help you enter greater clarity. My beloved child, do not let your eyes be pulled away by distraction. You are standing near a threshold, and beyond that threshold is new understanding, new freedom, and new peace. What I bring into the light in this season will not come to break you, but to untie the knots that have weighed on your heart for too long. Perhaps you have carried many unanswered questions within you. Perhaps you have wondered why certain people appeared and then left, why certain connections confused you, why your heart sometimes felt uneasy, even though everything outside looked normal. I saw those things. I heard your silent questions. And now, I am preparing the awareness you need so that you no longer have to stand in the fog and search for the way alone. Darkness may try to sow doubt in you, making you wonder whether you heard wrongly, felt wrongly, or hoped too much. But my light is greater than every whisper that makes you uneasy. I am covering you with the protection that only my love can give. That protection does not always mean preventing difficult things from happening. Sometimes protection means showing you the truth before that truth can wound you. Sometimes protection means allowing a name to be mentioned at the right time, a meeting to be revealed at the right time, or a sign to be placed before your eyes at the right time, so that you are no longer led by innocence or by expectations that have not been illuminated. I will not leave you without understanding when what you need is clarity. Many of my children have lived under burdens I never wanted them to carry forever. They carry confusion as though it were their destiny, fear as though it were wisdom, and suspicion as though it were the only way to protect themselves. But today, I am calling you to lay that burden down. You do not need to explain everything to yourself in bewilderment. You do not need to live with the old question, like a wound that never closes. You do not need to fear the truth, because truth that comes from me will not destroy you. It will make a way for you. I know the beginning and the end. I see every hidden conversation, every name spoken in places where you were not present, every intention arranged behind closed doors. Nothing escapes my sight, and because of that, you can rest in my care. When the person whose name begins with the letter M is revealed, do not let your heart rush to judge. Listen, observe, and let me lead you step by step. Perhaps that revelation will bring confirmation about something you have sensed for a long time. Perhaps it will open a connection needed for a new journey. Perhaps it will help you understand why certain things were delayed, why some doors did not open, and why your heart was once reminded to wait longer, whatever form it takes. Remember that I never reveal anything without purpose. Along with that revelation, I will give you understanding so you do not misunderstand, protection so you do not step wrongly, and peace so you are not swept into a hasty reaction. I am fighting for you in places you cannot see. There are battles you do not need to enter by your own strength. There are things I stopped before they came near. There are words whose influence I weakened before they could touch you. There are plans I redirected because they were not allowed to determine your future. You may think you are standing alone, but you are not. I am before you to open the way, behind you to protect you, beside you to uphold you, and within every gentle reminder so that you do not miss what matters. Do not let outward silence make you think nothing is happening. Many of the greatest things I do begin in silence, and then at the right time, they appear clearly. So step into this moment with trust. Lay down the fear of being deceived, the fear of missing out, and the fear that you are not wise enough to recognize what is right. I will teach you discernment. I will cause your heart to know when to open and when to hold back. I will show you what true peace is, what temporary attraction is, what my arrangement is, and what only comes to disturb you. The one who carries the letter M will not appear outside my knowledge, and what is unveiled will not exceed my guidance. You only need to keep your heart close to me. Keep your thoughts in the light, and keep your steps in humility. This is a moment for you to receive my power and my peace more fully. Not power so that you can control everyone, but power so that you can stand firm in truth. Not peace so that you can avoid every difficult thing, but peace so that you can face what needs to be faced without losing yourself. I am bringing you near to a revelation that may change the way you understand the past, the present, and the direction ahead. Stay alert. My beloved child, Believe that what I bring into the light will serve your protection and restoration. And when that name is revealed, you will know that I went before you, guarded you, arranged things, and chose the right time to open what was necessary for your journey. This revelation comes not only to protect you, but also to prepare you for the things I am about to open in the days ahead. My beloved child, do not quickly view what is happening around you as scattered fragments with no meaning. There are things I allow to be revealed not to confuse you, and certainly not to frighten you, but to position you correctly before you step into a new season. When I draw back the veil from a matter, a person, a connection, or a feeling you have long questioned, it is because I do not want you to keep walking in the shadow of confusion. I am the one who guides by light, and wherever I am preparing you to go, you need alert eyes, a peaceful heart, and wisdom to recognize what belongs to me and what only comes to distract you. In the coming days, you may notice signs arriving very gently. Perhaps it will be an unexpected conversation that makes your heart pause. Perhaps it will be a dream that causes you to wake with a sense that you need to reflect. Perhaps it will be a meeting that seems coincidental, but is placed exactly at the time when you need confirmation. Perhaps it will be a name repeated again and again, a small detail appearing multiple times, or a quiet prompting telling you to slow down. Look more carefully, and not rush to conclusions. Do not dismiss those things. My beloved child, I do not speak only through great things that shake everything. Many times I speak through a very small whisper, through a feeling of peace, through a subtle arrangement, through ordinary things placed in the right place, at the right time, in the right way, so that you may recognize my hand. The person whose name begins with the letter M may appear in your journey in a form you have not expected. That person may come as a friend, bringing listening, support, or a perspective that helps you better understand what you are going through. That person may also come as a challenge, exposing areas within you that still need healing, boundaries you need to keep firm, or lessons you can no longer continue avoiding. That person may also be only a messenger, appearing in a brief moment, yet leaving behind an important reminder, a necessary confirmation, or a new door you had never thought of. However that person comes, remember that I will not let you walk blindly. I do not throw you into uncertainty and then abandon you to guess. I will lead you with peace, with discernment, and with signs that do not force, but are clear enough for a heart that knows how to listen. Let my peace settle within you before you react to anything. When the world outside is noisy, when many opinions crowd in, when one person says one thing and another says something different, when circumstances seem to pull you in opposite directions, return to my voice in stillness. My voice does not need to compete with chaos. My voice does not urge you with fear. My voice does not cause you to lose yourself by rushing after something that has not been illuminated. My voice is your anchor in the storm, the gentle breath in your chest when everything outside becomes heavy, the quiet steadiness that keeps you from being swept away by temporary disturbances. If you want to know what comes from me, look at whether it leads you into peace or pulls you into disorder. See whether it gives you clarity or causes you to lose your direction even more. No dark scheme can overcome the one I have called mine, when that person remains in the light and allows me to lead. You may have once felt surrounded by things too great for you, by words that made your heart waver, by situations that made you feel as though there was no way out. But you have never been outside my protection. Many times, I closed off dangers you could not see. Many times, I kept you from paths that looked favorable but were filled with pain behind them. Many times, I caused a plan to slow down, not because I forgot you, but because I saw what was ahead and knew you needed to be protected. My hand is still as powerful as in ancient days, still able to silence what wants to devour your peace, still able to surround you like a fortress when you feel too weak to stand. The enemy may try to threaten you with heavy thoughts, with doubt, and with whispers that you will be hurt again, that you are not wise enough, that this time will end like the times before. But do not receive those words as truth. Not every voice that rises in your heart comes from me. There are voices that only want to steal your peace before you can step into what I have prepared. There are fears that only want you to close the door before the light comes in. There are old memories that only want you to look at the future through the eyes of the past. Let me separate those things within you. Bring every worry before me, and I will teach you what to keep, what to release, what to wait for, and what to avoid. In moments of anxiety, you do not need to speak elaborate words. You only need to call me with simple trust. Just tell me that you need me, and I will draw near to you with the gentleness of a father who never takes his eyes off the child he loves. When your heart beats quickly because of uneasiness, breathe slowly and remember that I am with you. When your mind runs after too many possibilities, stop and let my presence calm the waters within you. When you do not know whom to trust, trust that I can reveal the truth at the right time without you forcing, guessing, or living in tension. You do not need to protect yourself with extreme suspicion. I want you to be protected by wisdom, by peace, and by closeness to me. This revelation is also teaching you to grow in the way you walk. I do not want you to live carelessly, but I also do not want you to live in fear. I do not want you to believe everything naively, but I also do not want you to close your heart so tightly that you can no longer recognize what is good. Let your heart remain soft, but with boundaries. Let your heart stay open, but not rushed. Let the love within you walk together with discernment. There are people who come to stay, people who come to teach you something, and people who only pass by like a sign along the road. I will help you recognize the difference if you do not run ahead of me, my beloved child. Do not fear what is being revealed. Light does not come to make you lose what is real. Light only exposes what is false. Weak, in need of healing, or no longer meant to remain hidden in your life. If something belongs to me, it will stand firm in clarity. If a connection is built on truth, it will not collapse simply because you see more clearly. If a door has been opened by me, it will carry peace even if you need time to understand. So slow down, listen more deeply, and let my peace lead you through every sign, every meeting, and every reminder. I have not abandoned you. I have not left you in uncertainty. I am near, covering you, preparing you, and I will lead you in the light until what needs to be clear becomes clear. What needs healing is healed, and what needs to open, opens in my time. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not less fortunate. And you are not destined to live in failure. My beloved child, let this word go straight into the deepest place within you. The place that has grown weary after too many seasons of waiting. The place that once wondered whether your portion was still remembered. I know there are times when you look at your life and feel as though every good thing always comes to others first, while you keep standing behind, trying to hold on to faith even though your heart is tired. But I say to you today that this feeling is not the final truth about you. You are not someone left out of my plan. You are not someone placed on the edge of blessing. You are not a failure in your own story. You are my child, seen by me, called by name, guarded by me, and loved with unchanging love. You are chosen, protected, and covered by the kindness of the Most High. That does not mean you have never walked through pain, nor does it mean you have never been tested to the point where you thought you did not have enough strength to rise. But it does mean that what comes against you does not have the right to write your ending. It means that even though you have walked through darkness, the darkness cannot own you. Even though you have fallen, that fall cannot define you. Even though there are days when you feel weak, I have still placed within you a strength you have not fully recognized. And when I decide to shift your life, no delay, no opposition, and no voice of doubt can stop what I have appointed. What I have written for you is not erased by the days you cried. What I have prepared for you is not cancelled by the times you were tired, doubtful, or slow to move. My plan is not so fragile that it can be broken by a season of heartbreak. My promise is not so weak that time can cause it to fade. You may have thought that everything was too late, that if the good thing had not come yet, perhaps it would never come at all. But I want you to understand that my timing does not operate according to your worry. There are things held back not to reject you, but to arrive at the right time, in the right way, in a season when you can receive them with deeper peace and more mature gratitude. And now, what has been written is beginning to become reality, not in a vague, distant future, not on some unreachable day, but in this very season, in the very shift opening before your eyes. I am causing things that seemed scattered to begin connecting again. I am making doors that were once silent begin to move. I am bringing answers closer to your life. Perhaps you have not yet seen everything with your eyes, but within you, you have already begun to sense a difference. A lightening, a stillness, a small hope coming back to life after many days buried beneath the dust of disappointment. Do not underestimate that quiet movement, because many great miracles begin with a tiny light inside the heart of one who knows how to believe. You have been through enough. I saw the tears you shed when there was no one there to wipe them away. I saw you rise again after the times your heart was made heavy. I saw the moments when you were disappointed because you had hoped too much, and then blamed yourself because you still wanted to believe one more time. I heard the sighs you hid in the night. I knew the questions you did not dare speak because you feared that if you said them aloud, the pain would become more real. You have tasted delay, loneliness, emptiness, and waiting that seemed to have no end. But that season has no right to last forever. Days filled only with straining are not your home. Nights when you had to comfort yourself in silence are not your final destiny. The old season is closing. My beloved child, a new chapter is being written. And this chapter will not carry the same taste as old pain. This chapter is covered with joy, with restoration, and with real reasons for you to smile without pretending. You will no longer have to put on the appearance of strength while trembling inside as before. You will no longer have to say, "I am fine," just so others will not ask more questions. I am bringing you a joy that is not built on hiding, but born from true healing. I am giving you reasons to breathe more lightly. Lift your head and believe that the days ahead will not merely repeat what once hurt you. I am about to give you real reasons to rejoice again, not a shallow joy that lasts only for a few moments, but a joy that touches the place that was wounded and says, "You are still loved." That joy will come through doors opening at the right time, through news that warms your heart again, through renewed connections, through things that seemed lost but are restored by me in a more beautiful way. You will look back and realize that I did not waste a single one of your tears. I did not let any season of pain pass meaninglessly. I used even the things you once did not understand to prepare you for a deeper steadiness. Do not fear the new chapter just because the old one exhausted you. Do not doubt joy just because you have grown used to disappointment. Do not push blessing away simply because you waited too long. When I open a new season, I also give you grace to enter it. You do not need to carry every old pain as proof that you must always be on guard. You can learn to trust again, hope again, and receive again, not with naivety, but with wisdom refined through trials. I am not calling you back to joy so that you can deny what happened. I am calling you into joy so that you may understand that what happened no longer has the right to imprison you. Stand firm in what I am doing. Let your heart open to the goodness drawing near. Stop calling yourself someone left behind, because I am calling you someone prepared. Stop saying you are less fortunate, because I am placing kindness upon you beyond what you can build for yourself. Stop believing that the past has a louder voice than I do. What I have written for you is alive, moving, and drawing near. And nothing can steal from your hands what I have decided to give when you remain in trust. My beloved child, prepare to rejoice again. Prepare to see the atmosphere around you change. Prepare for heavy days to give way to peace, for old questions to give way to clarity, and for tears that once fell in silence to be answered by moments when you cannot help but be grateful. I am writing your new chapter with mercy, and in this chapter, you will not merely survive. You will be lifted, restored, made new, and given real reasons to rejoice before me once again. I am not only giving you abundance in your hands, I am also placing peace deep within your life. My beloved child, what I am doing does not stop at financial doors or sources of provision you can see with your natural eyes. I am going far beyond that. I am touching the thoughts that were once tangled by anxiety, soothing the memories that caused you to lose sleep many times, and healing the places in your heart that have been stretched too long by pressure, disappointment, and waiting. I do not only want you to have enough to get through a difficult season, I want you to live in steadiness. Breathe lightly and walk without feeling as though every burden is falling on your shoulders. The blessing I give is not a shallow outward stream, but restoration that touches your whole life. I am opening doors you once thought were locked, but at the same time, I am repairing what was cracked in relationships, softening places that became hardened through hurt, and breathing life back into dreams you thought had fallen silent forever. There are things you once laid down because you thought there was no longer hope, but in my hands, what is withered can still be made fresh, and what seemed finished can still be continued by grace. Expect good news. Expect timely meetings. Expect healing to come in ways you could not arrange beforehand. I am the God of unexpected blessings, the one who can turn an ordinary day into the starting point of a completely new season. I know the dark voices have tried to distract you. They whispered that you should stop hoping, that this is only another promise that will eventually disappear, that you have waited too long and nothing will truly change. But you know my voice from the deepest place within you. You recognize the life in this word, the tenderness no force can imitate, and the truth that is awakening you from weariness. I do not speak to frighten you, I speak to call you back to focus. There is a shift taking place, and I do not want you to miss it simply because your mind is pulled away by doubt, busyness, or noises that do not belong to your purpose. So stay close to me in this season. Keep your heart in prayer. Keep your steps in the right position. And keep your thoughts from confusion. Things connected to you are being arranged in places you have never entered. Your name is being mentioned in conversations you cannot hear. Opportunities for you are being brought closer through people I have prepared. An idea you once carried may be placed by me before the attention of someone capable of opening a new door. The appointed help will not pass you by unless you move yourself away from the position of faith. Do not step far from me now, and do not let doubt make you release your grip right before goodness draws near. I am still writing the story of your life, and the pages ahead will carry the mark of restoration, peace, and blessing that I have prepared with love.